Well, it is one of the most iconic ballets ever created, and Swan Lake is returning to TPAC in celebration of the Nashville Ballet's 40th season.
Wow, so exciting. The Nashville Ballet's artistic director and CEO, Nick Mulligan, is back to fill us in on this major milestone and special performance. Welcome back, friends.
So happy to be here. I can't believe you guys get to cook on set. How much fun is that?
I know, you got to take in all the smells here.
I know, I'm getting jealous.
Not just cooking, eating.
Stay after. We'll save some steak for you.
I appreciate it.
We have to talk about this timeless story. I mean, we've seen it all over. Black Swan, the movie. It was actually in Star Wars, Dracula. Let's talk about how it's coming to life, the Nashville Ballet.
So we haven't done this ballet since 2018. So all of us at Nashville Ballet are incredibly excited. The music is Peter Ilyich Tchaikovsky, which is just stunning, and it's played with the Nashville Symphony. So we'll be on stage at TPAC bringing this ballet to life with Paul Vasterling's version. And our audiences the last time cheered so loudly you could barely hear yourself think. So we are so excited to bring this back.
Well, I love there's this dual role in this ballet, and it's actually considered one of the most challenging out there. So break that down for us. Explain what it is.
Well, so this is a story of love and betrayal and redemption. That's what's at the core of it. But what's fascinating is that when this ballet came to be, they took the good character, the pure character, and then they mixed it with the evil character, and they made both parts the same person. And so our artists have to go on stage and portray love and innocence in one moment, and then the next act have to portray the person that they had just created all of this love with on stage. They have to be powerful, they have to be ferocious, and somewhat conniving. So it's fascinating to watch as a lot of the same steps are replicated from one step or one act to the next act, but done completely differently. And so you get to see the range of artists that we have here in Nashville on stage, which is really exciting.
I mean, I can't imagine what it takes. Props to all of those dancers. And this theme is going to continue on for the 37th annual Ballet Ball. We've got to talk about that because we're pumped about it.
Ballet Ball is one of the most exciting times. We get to bring together our community, celebrate what it is that Nashville Ballet does in our community engagement program. So on March 7th, we'll take the Swan Lake theme, we'll continue it on. What's really exciting is I think we're already at like 85% sold for our ballet ball, which is really great. But the money raised goes to support our community engagement programs. In our community engagement program already this year, over 25,000 people served with a free arts experience, which is so exciting.
That's so important. Now, I know you've been doing a lot of traveling. You've been recruiting international talent. As Laura mentioned, it takes a lot. We can't even imagine. So what does that look like?
Well, you know, what's interesting is that the artists of Nashville Ballet come from all across the world. We're represented by 4 different countries this year. And what I don't know that Nashvillians understand is that this ballet company has artists that make Nashville their home. And so we have to go and we have to find world-class artists to join us here. And part of my job is to get on a plane, go there, teach a class, tell people about what we're doing, because in our world, our small little space of ballet, which we all kind of know each other, Nashville Ballet has grown from a regional company to an internationally recognized company after performances in London and then this year in Mexico. So we have had so many exciting moments. I get to go out, I get to see that, I get to see the impact not only that we're doing here in the city, but out across the entire country. And so I get on a plane, I teach a class, I get to talk about what we do. It's just one of the most fun parts of my job.
How wonderful. And we have a dancer, a new dancer from Mexico. How do you make these international dancers feel at home when they're here in Nashville?
Well, that is one of the biggest challenges, right? Is that Nashville is, I don't know, maybe from the outside looks like just country music, but one of the things that's so fabulous about our community is its rich connection to so many different cultures. And so what we really try to do is make sure that our artists have that connection into where it is that they're from, make sure that they feel at home, but then they're also surrounded by 30 other professional dancers who know what it's like to relocate. Most of these artists have actually left home at the age of 16 or 17. So they're used to finding different places inside of it, and dancers tend to come together and bond over the shared experience of bringing world-class ballet to life.
Well, I grew up in a family full of dancers. I'm not a great one myself, but I'm going to circle back to Swan Lake here. Who would you say this is appropriate for age-wise?
Well, the thing about Swan Lake is that it is for everyone. I mean, it is an age-appropriate ballet, so families can come in. I would guess you probably want to be about 5 or 6 because it's just under 2.5 hours, so it's a long time in the theater. But it is, I think, safe for everybody. There's not a lot of riskiness inside of there. There's no violence or anything like that, but there is definitely the story of love and overcoming adversity, which I think is a message that resonates across all different channels.
Absolutely. Definitely. Thank you so much, Nick.
Yes, thanks for coming to see us. Get your tickets and visit NashvilleBallet.com for more information about incredible shows just like Swan Lake.